When you hear the name Valentino, what comes to mind? Is it the dramatic, blinding red that stops traffic? Is it the sharp, studded geometry of the Rockstud bags? Or is it the recent, inescapable, electrifying magenta that took over every red carpet? Valentino is a house defined by these radical visual shifts. But navigating the space between pure, untouchable glamour and commercial, modern appeal is a razor-thin tightrope walk. Today, we break down the incredible evolution of Valentino, the legacy of the master, and the quiet genius who saved its soul. The story begins in 1960s Rome with Valentino Garavani. His vision was clear: to create clothing for the most glamorous women on earth. Think La Dolce Vita, translated into fabric. Valentino was the definition of maximalist femininity. He perfected the art of the bow, the ruffle, the perfect evening gown. His muses included royalty, Hollywood stars, and most famously, Jackie Kennedy Onassis, whose wedding dress was his design. But his single greatest contribution to fashion folklore is a color. Valentino Red. It wasn't just scarlet, it was a specific, vibrant shade, a mix of carmine, cobalt, and cadmium, inspired by a woman he saw at the opera. This red became synonymous with power, passion, and high drama. It wasn't a trend, it was a constant. For decades, Valentino Garavani delivered this consistent aesthetic, but when he retired in 2007, the house faced a familiar post-founder struggle: how do you honor a legacy that perfect without becoming a museum? The answer came in 2008 with the appointment of Pierpaolo Piccioli and his former partner, Maria Grazia Chiuri. While they initially reintroduced wearable classics, the turning point was Piccioli's ascension to sole creative director in 2016. Piccioli didn't discard the romance, he democratized it. His designs retain the craftsmanship, but they possess a new volume, a lightness, and most importantly, an emotional accessibility that appeals to a younger generation. Commercially, the shift was defined by the Rockstud. Introduced in 2010, these signature pyramid studs, initially controversial, became the ultimate symbol of edgy luxury. They were instantly recognizable, easily replicated across bags and shoes, and provided the financial engine necessary for Piccioli to pursue his more radical haute couture dreams. The Rockstud proved that Valentino could be both refined and rebellious. But the brand's newest icon wasn't a stud, it was a single color. In 2022, Piccioli unveiled the monochromatic pink PP collection. A shockwave of vibrant, custom-mixed magenta that consumed the brand. It was a strategic, radical statement that immediately went viral. From Zendaya's campaigns to every major award show, pink PP dominated. This was Piccioli taking the historical power of Valentino Red and translating it into a modern, internet-age spectacle. It demonstrated a mastery of cultural timing and a willingness to break all the rules of traditional luxury marketing. Today, Valentino stands as a masterclass in brand evolution. It is one of the few houses that successfully bridges the gulf between untouchable haute couture craftsmanship and wildly successful commercial accessories. Pierpaolo Piccioli has taken the opulent foundation laid by Garavani and built upon it a modern, inclusive, and emotionally resonant kingdom defined not just by red, but by the full spectrum of high-stakes, beautiful color. That balance, between Roman legacy and viral innovation, is why Valentino continues to define high fashion.